I'm here today with the principal of Chapin Elementary School, Mr. Jess Hutchinson. Uh, Thank you for meeting with me today.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. So, um, honestly, today just wanted to help people get to know you and a little bit, since a lot of people don't get to interact with the principal of the
Right.
school. So I guess we start off kind of where from the beginning. Where are you from
Sure.
originally?
Well, thank you. I appreciate you inviting me to sit down and chat with you, first of all.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so thank you. So, originally, I'm from this general area. I grew up in Casey,
Okay.
not too far from here, over near the airport.
Okay.
Attended Airport High School,
All right.
and both my mother and father are from the Columbia area. In fact, they met in high school at Dreer High School.
Oh, wonderful.
And ended up raising me and my sister here in the area. And in fact, they still live over there in that area. And so from there, I graduated from Airport High School and attended Clemson University.
Okay.
And for my bachelor's degree, and accepted my first teaching position at Newberry Middle School. It was a great experience, wonderful people I had a chance to work with for a couple of years there. And then my wife and I settled in the Dutch Fork Chapin area.
Okay.
And ended up really just enjoying this part of the state, and I wanted to stay near family, and also I've stuck around in this area.
Awesome. Well, it's nice to meet another native of the area.
Yes, sir.
So I was born and raised in Irmo myself. So
yeah, it's a good place to be.
it is. It really is. And Chapin is too. So
That's right.
So obviously, kind of what drew you to the area was you wanted to be near family, and it's kind of where your roots are, and be a part of that.
That's right.
That's awesome. So I have to ask, what made you decide on a career in education?
So that was really a pretty easy choice for me. My family is an education family.
Okay.
It goes way back to like great grandparents.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, my great grandparents were both teachers on my father's side. My mother is a retired teacher. My sister is a teacher. I have cousins that are teachers. Two aunts that are three that are educators.
And, wow! So this is a family tradition.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, big time. So, but for that reason, as I was growing up, a lot of times my family, their friends were educators.
Okay.
So I kind of grew up around, just other, even outside influences outside of my family, of folks that were educators. And so when the time came to start, I don't really recall just having like that aha moment. Just kind of, I don't know, just kind of knew that's the direction I want to go.
I got you.
Yeah, and I never doubted it. I went straight into it as a university student, and to earn my degree and my certificate, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you're good at it. My kids love
I appreciate that.
And we as parents think the world of you. So,
thank you.
So I guess what did you always want to be a principal though?
No, I wouldn't say that was in the cards in the very beginning.
Okay.
Once I got into the schools, once I was hired as a teacher, kind of got my feet under me there. A couple years in, that's when those wheels started turning a little bit. I said,
okay.
I was able to observe, work for some quality administrators and say, I think that's something I'd be interested in doing. So I went back to school and my master's at University of South Carolina.
Okay.
And people are often confused when they see I've got a Clemson degree and a USC degree. And I understand the confusion, but anyway, earned that degree so that I could get my license in school administration.
Okay.
Yeah, so just, again, those decisions came from being influenced by people that were already doing the job and seeing them do a quality job with it, and it was clear that they enjoyed what they were doing. So jumped in and got my first administrative position when I was 29. I taught for 7 years, and then I was hired as an assistant principal for instruction in School District 5 at Crossroads Middle School. I stayed there for a long time. eventually became their principal.
All right.
And so,
what year? What year? I have to ask. So what year were you? What years were you at Crossroads?
let's see. I would have started there around the year 2000, 2001, and I
Okay.
remained there until 2018.
Okay, because I was when I was going into eighth grade, I was the first Dutch Fork middle class. That was right when they
Is that
switched from
right?
Campus High to Crossroads.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I was there when it was Campus High,
Okay,
and then yeah, in eighth grade when I was started going Dutch Fork middle,
right.
and that's when they switched to Crossroads. So you weren't there too long after that whole
Now I think I
transition
started
there.
there when I believe it was Crossroads' second year of existence.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was right at that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's cool. All right, so now that you're here at Chapin Elementary School, what's your favorite part of being here at CES?
I'd say one of the things that I love about this place is the community is so supportive, and they send their kids to school, excited about school and excited to be here. And I had many years of experience at the middle school level.
Sure.
Middle school students, they're a lot of fun to work around, but I didn't know how awesome it would be at the elementary school to be around these little kids that come in here every day. They're excited to be here, and they just make your day. They're happy. They love school. They want to make you happy. They like to laugh and bring a lot of cheer to the job. So, it's a lot of work. It's a busy job.
Sure.
A lot of responsibility and a lot of hours and all, but it's definitely worth it. When you see safe and happy kids moving up and down the hallway and learning, and having a chance to work with just a great staff here too.
Yeah.
Couldn't ask for a more dynamic staff of teachers. They're the ones that really make the work happen here, and I'm blessed to work with them.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You said, and I love, when I come to eat lunch with my kids here, I'll see you out and about saying hey to the kids, and when especially when I hear you say the kids' names, like them, and that's really special. That touches me. So that's
yeah.
Kudos to you.
I try, man. It's a lot of names.
That is a lot of names to remember. I totally understand that. I have 4 kids, and I get them switched around sometimes, I'll admit. So
yeah, right.
Like, hey, Aria, which one are you?
Yeah, you.
Number 3. So obviously you love teaching, and you love being here at Chapin Elementary. So what do you like doing in your spare time? When you have it.
Yeah. So I have a great family. I love spending time with my family. First of all, no matter what we're doing. I have 2 sons.
Okay.
Now they're older now and starting to do their thing out in the world, and one of them is still in college in Charleston. But I'm super proud of them. But my wife and I are big. We love the lake.
Okay.
That's where we spend our time. We live on the lake. We were super fortunate to be able to make that happen several years ago, and so anything to do with getting out on the boat, just being out there on that water. I like to fish.
Okay.
We do a lot of that, but a lot of times we just like to ride around and just look at how blessed we are to live in this wonderful place and spend our time out there. So a lot of outdoorsy kind of stuff.
Okay.
Those would be types of things that I enjoy. I like college sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got a favorite sport?
I love baseball.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Kind of came with my last name. So.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
You probably hear that quite often.
I do.
Yeah.
But all right, there's a baseball definitely.
Yeah. So it's of course I'm a Clemson graduate, so obviously I follow them in all sports.
Yeah.
But I'll watch a college football game. I don't care who's playing, any time of day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I like some professional sports too, but my real passion would be college sports.
Okay. Yeah. I think we have that in common.
Yes. Yeah.
So, for all those who may be out there, looking to, where should they move to?
Right.
Is there any reason I should really focus on trying to get my kids into Chapin Elementary, that kind of thing? So, my question for I'm sure that would help maybe somebody make a decision who would be watching this video. Right. Is there anything, if I'm shopping homes, why should I pick Chapin Elementary School versus other schools? And obviously, not to say anything negative about other schools, but what would you say, that you have done, or that what do you currently do or want to do at CES to make it an awesome experience for the kids and the parents, I guess?
Well, so I guess a couple of things I would say there. The first thing I would say is not even necessarily specific to Chapin Elementary. As you mentioned, the other surrounding schools, we have just dynamic schools in the area. And I think I've already said this too, but this is a good place to live. There's plenty to do around here. The lake is a huge attraction, I think. Whether you live right on the shore of the lake or not, you have access to it.
Absolutely.
And, it's just a great form of recreation. But, as far as with your kids, we've got, we have lots of opportunities, whether they're into some type of sport or dance or art or whatever their passion is. There's something in this area for them. Yeah. Our recreation commission here is fantastic.
That is true.
Yes.
That's very true.
So, whatever your kid's into, there's going to be something here for them. And adults, too. Mm-hmm. But specific to Chapin, I think one thing you can be assured of is that we work very, very hard to attract the best teachers that we can get. You would be hard pressed to say that your child is just not have a great teacher. They will. We spend a lot of time and energy on that, and the second piece of that being our teacher retention rate is very high, and I think that helps build.
That's always a good sign.
It is. I think it helps build the type of culture that we want to have in place. So that there's not a lot of turnover every year. You're sending your children here to teachers that are just lifting each other up, making it a positive place to be, doing a lot of learning. When they're ready to head out of here and head to the intermediate school or the middle school, they're prepared. And so, and I know that's important to a lot of parents. Mm-hmm. Our building is secure, safe. We pay a lot of attention to safety and making sure that, honestly, that's priority number one, making sure that they're safe and in a safe and supportive environment. And then that's when all the good learning takes place.
Gotcha. Yeah, as long as you got safety there, and everything else.
And check those boxes first.
Yeah.
And then we'll make sure that their learning is on the right trajectory.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, anything else you think people should know about you or anything?
No, I think I would just say, just reiterate some of the things that I've said about our school. It's just a dynamic place. I think our kids enjoy coming here. I do get to interact with parents a good bit out in Carline or whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I think those people are able to feel that vibe.
I agree. Being one of those people, I agree.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you saying that. It's we do that naturally, but we want it to be that way.
Sure.
And so so parents that don't have the opportunity to interact, with school personnel very often or whatnot, I just want them to be reassured that you got some people that come to work every day that love children and they're going to take good care of them and make sure that the education component of their life is taken care of, and that they're loved and supported. We don't mind throwing the word love around here. We love our kids. We love our people. And we promote kindness. And, when we get outside the guardrails, we help our kids get right back in them and make sure they're making good life decisions and that becomes a habit for them and help them be successful down the road.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you.
Hey, thanks for sitting down.
Yes, sir. Thank you.